I probably will play very, very casually, like if there's literally nothing to do, something like that.
Bro, how bad is the ping? Are you able to jungle for me while I Galio? I'd love to play a couple games with you. Just I will be support Galio, but I just kind of feel like I never play with good people. I just want to see what it's like.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. It's like
Okay, cool.
dude, I grew up, mate. I'm from Australia. Back in the day, there was no
Yeah.
O servers. I was in the North America. It was like 300 ping.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll be like, fuck,
Okay.
I really want to go to Long Beach one day to just have 10 ping, dude. It's like the server's always at Long Beach.
Yeah.
When I was playing like FPS games, I was like, yeah, that's the place to be.
Yeah. No, I would love to like I want to see one of those games where we have three dog shit teammates and I just want to see you
But
do your
better
magic.
do it earlier than later then, because my skills are definitely gonna fall off.
No, no, no. Yeah, we'll do it when you're ready. Whenever you're ready, you let me know.
Yeah.
I have an account that you can play on for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways, I've been loving playing Viego, especially with my friends. It's so fun. And so I'm trying to get in games wherever it makes sense. This one like was actually like I've been trying to do it only when I get an engaged support, but these fuckers never play engage in North America, so sometimes I'm just like I just want to play Viego. And at least Annie here and Ash has some fight engage, so but this is kind of I think it's a good representation of where I'm at with like Viego gameplay and whatnot, and there will be a lot of fighting, so I think there's like a good amount to take away. And then I think the first Viego game I showed you was on like my like Smurf whatever low Emerald account. This is like the D1 Masters Elo account.
Okay. Damn. Annie's died. First the gank. I just fast
I think
forward.
she's 3 times right in like 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, seeing the O3 was surprising because I saw the first gank, but I fast forward and I did not see the rest.
I probably could have held my E there to get a bit of better angle. Like I thought she didn't have vision, kind of how she was playing, and then I would be able to get closer. You know what I mean? If I
Yeah.
walk top right and save the E to cut like that little last bit of angle.
Yes. It actually turns out it matters. Mattered as well. Is when you queued first and then you W'd. So you pretty much like reapplied your passive without actually proccing it.
Yeah,
Which,
yeah, yeah. Would you suggest flashing? Like, should I Q, flash auto, then hold the W if she flashes? Would that have been better? Like Q, flash auto here.
yes,
Yeah.
that would be strong commitment, but I think the best solution is like you said, play to the right side and just completely cut her off with the
Yeah.
E on the right side.
Hold the E. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Like we're talking not Wally, just that like little bit of movement speed in a diagonal top right
I
if
think
you've
you
done it
could do
right.
both. I think
Okay.
you could E the wall and go right in the obviously stay on the left side of the lane and just
Mhm.
run at her. Or you could hold your E as well. I think both work.
Yeah.
And then throw it out when you get closer to her. Because she has to walk in your direction. Okay, we're trading spells. We need a smite. Okay. So, this is the second clear, I believe. So, yes, this is the second clear.
Yeah.
Basically, what I wanted to mention is like this is a pattern where you're very close to six, so you gotta be. One, you either think about doing golems and backping to get six Alex,
Uh-huh.
or
Yeah.
you recognize how close you are to six, so like any tax here on the EXP, like you're really close. So even just thinking
Like
about
kill those two
smiting,
minions.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good point.
Because if you had ult here, it would go a lot smooth. I mean, it still goes smooth, I
Yeah.
assume, but it would be a lot smoother. But basically, on the you also have to work like it goes both ways. Like if you know that he's gotten more EXP than you from the start of the game, on the
Yeah.
second clear, you got to be aware like 6 to 5. That's massive.
Did he just get it from kills? Because
He,
I like I think we had pretty mirrored
yeah, absolutely.
passing.
EXP plus kill XP plus CS. I've noticed like versus Zyra one trick a lot, and obviously it's like a tempo based jungler. And what he does when he has nothing to do is literally like tax lanes. He'll like pretend to gank, but like he's just taxing pretty much.
Fine.
And yeah, he'll hit
Um,
6 first pretty much 90% of the time because of how fast he
that,
clears.
that's a good point. Cause yeah, the only time I know the guy's gonna get six before me is like if they steal a camp or double scuttle, then I like know for sure that my six timer's off. But I'm never thinking about kill XP and if they've taxed or not.
So here, this is just a jungle matchup experience. Like this matchup, it's like there's highs and lows in the matchup, right? So like right now, he's at an all-time high. Where
Yeah, I fuck him up later in the game. Like
exactly,
he
exactly.
I did not expect like you know what I mean. Like we've both bought our first item. I did not expect
Yeah.
such shit kicking. Otherwise, I would put more. I think looking for the LeBlanc, like, but I'm not respecting that. It almost like it feels like he's three levels on me, like
Oh,
an item
bro.
and a
Yeah,
half. Like he
definitely.
just fucking destroyed me.
You could like full combo him, and then he presses W on himself and just kills you still. Like yeah, it's pretty one-sided. But once you get either ninja tabs or just enough health, like right now the meta build is Sundered Sky after Kraken. It's like he can't one-shot you, and then the DPS will like take over. But
Oh yeah, can you talk to me about meta build? So Kraken got buffed. So do you go Kraken every game now
yeah,
instead of Trinity Force? And then why Sundered Sky?
this is just for the very fact that Kraken doesn't give you any health, whereas Triforce did,
Okay.
and it's gonna help you survive and proc, and you're gonna multi-proc Kraken as well.
And then what do
Sorry,
you?
Sundered Sky.
I saw that you built it, but the game ended at those two items. Like, where do you go from that? Do you go back to crit? Like, do you go shield bow third into IE? Like, what's?
Yeah, I was still experimenting with. I stopped playing it because I felt like I was just mis-executing too much, and I was like, I was spraying, I was spraying my champ pool too far out. So,
Yeah.
um, but by the end of my conclusions, it was Sun Sky needed for the proc survivability, and then
Yeah.
I tried Iceborne because I was like a lot of Trundles were doing the same build, not Kraken,
Yeah.
but Sundered Sky instead of Triforce as well into Iceborne and like Thornmail, but in the sense that they're both Sheen users, right? So I was like, okay, maybe it's a Sheen user thing, but I didn't think it was that good. I think Death Dance
When I
makes no sense though.
I watched some Drew Toot videos. I think like Viego was his like main when he played jungle, and he would always this was pre Kraken buff. He would go Kraken into Titanic into Sterix into like Death's Dance,
They're just
and then
bad
maybe like
items
Black
though.
Cleaver.
That's
Huh?
the thing. They're just bad items. Like
Like
I
they've
think
been nerfed
yeah, I
or
think Sterix is just one of the worst items in the game. Titanic's
True.
good, but it's only like good in the sense that you're getting an auto attack reset.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money, and like there's not a lot of health synergy, right? I guess you're getting on hit
Okay.
synergy with Kraken, but I
Hmm.
think if you're talking about like team fighting build, not oh I'm gonna kill this guy in the side lane build,
Yeah.
it would be Death Dance third
Okay.
after
And then what
Sunsky.
fourth would you think?
Fourth, I think that's when you should just
Like
start
GA
building
kind of
crit.
thing?
No, that's when you should just start building crit. Like
But then
just
you'll only have two crit items. You'll have 50% crit. Like normally you want 75, no?
yeah, the problem is like there's nothing else to build unless you have Blade or Wit's End, maybe. But I think for damage wise, you might as well just add a random.
Like a shield bow into IE kind of thing, or
No, not
IE if
shield
like
bow.
you have enough money.
No, what's the alternative Lord Doms, the reduced healing one?
The mortal reminder.
Yeah, yeah. Like
Okay.
I would just do the combo Mortal Reminder, like collect a combo at that point, and then sell an item for like IE at the end. Because
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna scale if you just build a Blade, Wit's End, or Titanic after those three items. Like, it's just
Fair.
gonna be useless. You might as well start building into crit, even if it feels awkward, because uh,
Well,
Well,
yeah, because I
yeah.
think this game I end up getting so much gold near the end that I sell my like, you know what I mean? Like I get to build optimize near the end. So
Yeah, I mean, this is the ideal build when you don't have to like actually take any damage. But the problem
yeah,
is like you're just so squishy.
yeah,
Like even if you get a reset, if you're down to 30%, it's like you still might die, you know.
yeah,
You get resets faster, but yeah, durability is definitely off. That's why the Kraken build's so good because you don't have to go crit after
yeah,
Kraken, and then you can go two durability builds that are gonna help you get resets essentially and heal you,
yeah.
like Sundered Sky Death Stance with like kill reset plus just proccing Sundered Sky
Does
multi
Thundered Sky
targets.
reset? Actually, I guess it would just reset when you get your body back, right? Like, for
I
example,
don't even know.
if you get Sundered Sky proc, kill, take their body, then R, do you get Sundered Sky again, or it's like on its original timer?
I would assume it's on its original, but I don't even know for
Yeah,
sure. I just know that I just know that you're going to get multi procs if you actually do it. Like if you're actually doing a team fight and you're building the way, or like you're fighting the way Viego wants to fight. It's gonna like be a
mm,
huge benefit.
true. Here, I kind of wanted to. I didn't know Braum was there. I was like, "Hey guys, Lee is here," and I was trying to stay in the area, maybe try and smite it. And then I think I played as well as I could once I saw the Braum, but
Yeah, this is one of those scenarios where it's like you just ulted top and then you don't have like a good. Well, I think this is also like a build like the build problem where like you should have been able to survive this situation. Like you survived it, but like you should still be surviving here because you should have
yeah,
procced on Braum and then like she literally only killed you with one more auto. Um,
yeah.
and you would have had more health, etc. And then they would be
Okay.
really committed to like this area, and you could probably turn and get a reset and do something there.
Um, by the way, on the Kraken buy, what are you optimizing like at gold break points? Like if you go back with 700, are you getting that like just attack speed full item? Are you getting two long swords? Like how do you prio the first Kraken buy?
It's usually the obviously 1200 if you get hot 1200 just the axe. If not the axe,
Yeah,
then I actually go the like let's say you have 1100 or something. I'll
yeah.
go what's it? It's the
The
movement
attack
speed
speed
thing.
one?
No, the movement speed one. It gives you movement speed, right? I'm pretty sure.
Doesn't it do on hit? What do you
Is it
use?
775? The Kraken Slayer. This one. Yeah, it gives you
Oh, you
movement
go
speed.
that one.
No, I don't go Rico Bow, no. Because Rico Bow is
Why?
like, you just gotta do no damage. Like, you clear camps maybe a little bit. I don't even know if you clear camps faster, but in terms of like,
Yeah.
you should be building for skirmishing power regardless, so
And AD
it's,
is the most important because you're like one comboing people usually.
yeah, so it's always gonna be hardbound axe if possible.
Uh huh.
I don't know, maybe there's an argument you just go triple longsword instead of buying this, but
Well, I think
this
if you can
this doesn't
triple
feel bad.
longsword over buying it, that's more efficient. I'm just saying between
Yeah.
two longswords and that, is that always better?
Oh, no, I think you should just buy this because you're giving up 580, but you know the four, the plus 4% movement speed.
Yeah.
I don't know if I feel it, but I've been a big fan of movement speed for a while now. Like just maining
Yeah.
Ivan and just going 2% extra movement speed in the rune and celerity. I
Hmm.
think movement speed is very important nowadays. Like for just fighting in general.
Those W's hurt.
It's an AP. Oh yeah, it's that Kaiser build. The Kaiser build where like you shouldn't be able to even win lane or like play the game, but yeah, you do
Yeah.
scale if you somehow get out of laning phase. What are you building next? shield cut.
It felt like that. Like they had Kaisa ult. Lee had Eclipse. Braum
Yeah,
built.
Eclipse Sterex. Yeah.
Like, cause even in the side lane, Kaisa would also often ult fight me, which like gives her that big shield. So it felt.
You play this trap?
No, I just know the the
That's good.
abilities. Why?
Yeah, that's good. Nah, I'm just. It's like it looks like you knew what you're doing.
No, I think I stayed away from Viego a long time because I'm like, oh, like I don't have like mastery on a bunch of champions, but I think relative to most people, I've played like a lot of shit. Given like most of the assassins in mid
Yeah,
lane, I've probably
overall.
played like 8 junglers now, and I watch the game. Like when new champions come up, I go and practice tools. So I probably have like a lot of subconscious, like at least on the key spells.
Oh, that's pretty epic. I didn't know that's how it works, but yeah, you still retain your Renata W after, um, yeah, after changing forms. Okay. Well, this with your current build, you're never gonna outscale Lee Sin because he's always gonna have the ability to one shot you.
Yeah, fair. I don't know if that ult was good or bad. I just kind of wanted to reposition away from the LeBlanc and Lee Sin.
Yeah, it's good. It's just I would say starting like being in this area is not good because Annie doesn't have
Yeah,
ult. It needs to base. So I just think the position like we shouldn't be looking
yeah,
right now.
yeah, fair. Look at this Braum play.
Hey.
Mm. Fucking
Hey.
shielded my boy.
Oh, the timing on the freaking
Yeah,
GA.
yeah, the GA.
I don't can't, I suck at the GA timing, but the Zonya's timing is like I get it. I get it 9 times out of 10.
Like the champ's just so fun when you're like this fed.
It's
This fed and
heartbreaking
like
too.
people disrespecting sides. Like the Kai'Sa's disrespecting and shit. And
Yeah, she's all burst now. She doesn't have enough damage to actually burst you down. That was crazy by Lee Sin. Well, let's see. How the hell did you gap close? He dashes, Q, auto. I'll say what you could do, like what you could try doing next time, Alex, is
holding the W in that shade.
no. I mean, yeah, that. No, she's still gonna see you, but I'll do the same thing, but already be short W. Like you see, you do the
Oh,
delay.
just like do the combo. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Q auto, W auto, but you like Q
Yeah, yeah.
autoed and then like half channel, and then you should have already been able to cancel your previous auto with your W auto.
Sure. Yeah.
I've been the thing that I watched in my Viego games is like I think I do that too much though, because like yeah, I think the goal is to always try to channel your W and make use of the stun. Honestly,
Hmm.
in a lot of scenarios, and the other scenario you use your W more often than what we just talked about would be WRing, right, to cancel your ult
Yeah.
animation.
Is it like will it always hit the R? Because I faced a Yi and it felt like that was like really hard. Where it's like if I channel W, he'll alpha strike the W, and if I ult, he'll alpha strike like the ult animation. So it felt like I needed to like W insta ult. Like that was the only way to like land the ult on him. And my question to you is like, is that no channel ult stun enough for your ult damage to get off? No channel W stun enough time for
No,
your ult to
I
go
don't
off?
think so. I think you can always time it. I'd say funny, I lost a one trick playing Viego just like the other day. Um,
Yeah.
but I would say
You had
that
a crazy Viego game. I saw. You were like, you had one where you were quite fed.
I know I was getting
13
hyped
6
on
and
it,
8.
and then
Yeah.
I just lost all the rest of my Viego games, and I was like low impact. I was like, oh shit. But the nail in the coffin was losing to an off-roll player when I was playing Viego. I was like, wow, yeah, this is I've fallen I'm so far gone, losing to an off-roll player.
Yeah.
But I think in that matchup, you literally just have to channel W and make and fake him out. Like not stand next to him, but like stand close enough where he can get hit by the W, and then he has to
So he alpha
choose.
strikes you and you hold it on whatever direction he comes out.
Yeah, yeah, of
Is
course.
that what you mean?
Cause yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you have to like it's like the Fiora W mind game, you know.
Yeah.
Um, you have to have the threat to make him force him to use the ability, or pressure him to use it, and yeah, work from there. Because unfortunately, I just think he has the initiative. Because like you said, um, you you can't stop him from timing you.
Mm.
So this is where the build is way better than the other build I suggested. If you can like get away with it, um, in terms
Like
of
get
like
to the
not.
final point
Yeah,
of
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. Like your god mode, especially if you didn't have to go shield cut as well, and you had a Lord Domsey, you would have obviously spiked at 5 or
Yeah.
4 instead
I think
of.
I sell collectibles and go DOMs
Yeah.
next.
Then you're just like Q auto, W auto is just gonna be ridiculous. Like that crit right there is gonna change the game for the last hit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, it depends on like when you think the games end in your games, because
Yeah.
my games end sub, you know, 30, 30 minutes
No,
usually.
I would say my average on these games is like 35. Like once again, it depends, I guess. Some are stomps, but on games where I have like a bad team, but I'm playing like a cool jungle game, I can kind of always take it to like 30, 35 minutes.
Yeah, that is something to think about when building, because for example, like a mid laner, they always have the choice between do I
Roa and
can I commit no like second third can I commit to Rabadons, or do I need like is this gonna be an earlier game where Zonya's just gonna be better? Because
fair.
because Rabadon's a big buy, right? It's Rabadons is almost the equivalent of buying crit on jungle.
Yeah.
It's like it's gonna be way better later on, but can you like commit? Can you get enough gold to commit to the build? Oh, Triforce, that's crazy. What do we sell Triforce? Triforce cracking.
Well, isn't Triforce like it's just way more expensive, right? But if you have gold, isn't the value better?
I guess.
Like it's
Hmm,
3,333 versus 2,900, like which is why I think you go Kraken first, like
why don't you just buy
better
a
build earlier.
yeah earlier spike for sure? But
Yeah,
why wouldn't
fair.
you just go another crit item?
I was trying to think if like any crit item is worth it over a Trinity. Like, do I go Navori's? Like, what do I do? Do I?
You don't have collector, right? You just go back to collector.
No, I just sold collector. Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. You just put collector in the spot Triforce is at. You have 100% crit and you're just a 80 carry at that point. A melee 80 carry, I guess, but still you're like ridiculous damage if you touch someone. Nice. Stand outside the wall. Good lord. Oh yeah, Zonia's. That's why I didn't get one shot.
I lose the game right here. what we've talked about. I thought I knew I had Prowl on that scuttle, but then they just ate like three Kaisa W's in a row, and then now they're engaging. Gwen doesn't TP, and it's a GG.
Yeah, so I've actually had a very similar experience early on where Scuttle is a priority, but I think this happened to me today or yesterday. I don't actually remember if it was today or yesterday, but exact same scenario. I'm getting the Scuttle because it's valuable.
Yeah,
Um,
you get vision on that entire side of the map,
you
see
get
where
to
all
sweep the whole
five
map.
are. Yeah,
Yes, and this exact same scenario happened minus the Gwen. Like, I mean, that would never happen in my games, but
yeah,
because it's like 5 item game and you can't 1-3-1 or like
yeah.
split to two sides. But this happens in my games where I want Scuttle and they want to like be around the midwave. And I think the solution for me is like whoever has position on the midwave has to give the Scuttle. So they have position, you pretty much have to give unless I mean it's like you're gambling as well, you know? It's like they probably don't see you here. I don't know if they did, but the way they're playing is like as if you've shown on the side. I guess you have shown on the side, so I guess they
Yeah.
know that you're not here temporarily, but now you could be close to your teammates, but they're still posturing. So it's probably they got confidence from Kaiser W's as well. But all
Well,
in
yeah,
all,
the Kaisa hit two or three W's on Renato, which got her to like 20% health, which gave LeBlanc the confidence to
yeah,
like double W into her,
yeah,
and then Annie whiffed her ult, didn't ult the LeBlanc, like just ulted space, and then they just both made.
yeah. I would just say in these late games, it's just like rally the best macro is to rally the troops, ARAM, and like
Yeah.
play a fight out because this is one of the worst feelings losing this way. It's just like without even having a fight. It's just
Mm.
horrible. That was a
And
good
Gwen
wave
said
clear
she didn't
though.
want it.
Oh,
Yeah,
there are
she
three
didn't want a
gobs.
TP to help me on the wave clear, so it's
Yeah, that was
GG.
actually yeah. You cleared everything. Made a
I
lot
feel
of
like
time.
if she just TP'd back, like we aced them. Like she's
No, for
so
sure.
strong. Like
She's 6 item Gwen. You're 6 item Viego. You're gonna get a
yeah,
reset for sure off Gwen because she can solo any target here.
yeah, yeah. I maxed out my health thing, so I tried my best to
I know.
last. Um,
But the
yeah,
main
man.
point there is literally just ARAM when you get to this stage of the game. Like the further you're split apart, the more opportunities you're giving them, and then you also have
Yeah,
to look for when they're splitting up, like to be aggressive. It really is that simple at this stage of the game.
yeah, fair. It's just hard because like what I was doing there makes sense most of the game, and then it's just like some arbitrary like I don't know when it is. Like, is it 35
It's,
minutes?